The AAVE Protocol enables the lending and borrowing of cryptocurrencies, and its latest update improves its operating system. This new version has managed to boost the token's price. In the daily time frame, we can see a reversal of 83% over the last year, from $670 to $113. However, as of now, it has recovered to up to $240 approximately. In the weekly time frame, we can see a parallel descending channel which has formed since its last high. In this channel, we can see a considerable reversal over the last 12 months, although over the last few weeks, a strong recovery is seen with 3 full-bodied green candlesticks. In the week starting March 7th, an inverted hammer candlestick formed, which, as we know in an inferior part, tends to indicate a bearish trend. With the deployed moving averages, we can see that the 20-period moving average has been delayed with force and even on the verge of touching the 50-period moving average. If we take a look at this moment, the RSI is above 50 points. Going back on the daily time frame, we can see a clear structure from December to March. It is a falling wedge. In addition, if we take a look at the RSI, we can see that between the months of January to March, a strong and prolonged bullish divergence formed. Once the price broke the higher part of the wedge, it continued with force until reaching $240 approximately, which is an increase from the lowest point of 128%. In this chart, we can see that the price has gone on to look for the 200-period moving average and has even crossed it. On March 16th, the falling wedge was broken and the 20 and 50-period moving averages were surpassed. After several days of consolidating in that zone, the price broke the 100-period moving average until reaching the 200-period moving average zone. If we deploy the Fibonacci retracement from the last low in order to forecast a possible pullback movement in the short term, we could be talking about a testing movement without breaking the structure of up to $187, which corresponds with 0.61 Fibonacci. If the actual zone were to be lost, it could go on to the $200 zone approximately. If we take a look at Fibonacci's retracement from the lowest point, we can see that the price has stopped at 0.61 Fibonacci, which coincides with an important resistance. If the price consolidates in that zone and we see candlesticks closing above the $270 zone, the next target could be between $300 and $340. In the Fear and Greed Index, we can see that the market sentiment has been neutral, a situation which has been present for the last few days, unlike the extreme fear we witnessed last month. The AAVE Protocol is a lending and borrowing platform which allows you to earn interest by depositing digital assets in specially created liquidity groups. The AAVE token is used to provide discounts on the platform as well as a governance token. One of AAVE's star products are the flash loans, loans without guarantee which must be returned almost instantly. A recent development which might have had an impact on the price of AAVE token is the announcement of the third version of its own DeFi protocol. Through this update, it is able to have one of the safest and most efficient protocols in the market. One of the most awaited updates are the portals. Portals facilitate transactions between chains, allowing assets to flow easily between networks. The AAVE protocol allows people to lend and borrow cryptos, and with one of the new features called isolation mode, the recently listed assets can only be used through an endorsement, meaning as a guarantee, within a determined limit of indebtedness. What's the aim of this? To avoid the risk around these new assets. The AAVE Oracle network continues to improve, boosted by Chainlink, and Oracle used to consult external data and incorporate it into the network. There's also improvements in the interface. Version 3 is implemented by Polygon, Avalanche, Harmony, and Phantom by Layer 1 and Layer 2, such as Arbitrum and Optimism. According to CoinMarketCap, the AAVE token has grown by 40% over the last 7 days. Its last protocol update, in addition to Bitcoin's hike, have positioned AAVE token at $240.